All right, hello. We are back after a very long hiatus. There's been vacations and conventions and work, a lot of things get in the way, life. But we're back and we're going to see if we remember how to play or see if we can remember where we were. Last time we played, we were leaving this farmhouse after we had saved the farmer and his daughter from Ruinwood. Well, not we. I didn't do anything.
You actively tried to stop us.
I did.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, there's no we. There's no we.
Curse spoiled again.
There's no we in team.
Not even a Nintendo Wii.
Not even. So you were, after you guys had saved the farmer from Ruinwood and found the blue mushroom, defeating all the various mushroom creatures, you took the blue mushroom back to the farmhouse where I gave characters a name this time, so I don't just have to call them the farmer, the farmer's daughter, and the farmer's wife. They actually have a little bit more of an identity going forward. Not that it's needed, but the farmer's wife created an antidote with it, saved their daughter, and you guys stayed, rested up, got a basket of goodies, including items, foods, various special I guess potions and things like that. So now the only thing left to do is follow the tracks, which is how this all began, and they lead right back into Ruinwood.
Well, let's get to it.
All right.
Do you think we should stretch at least first before, when long rest?
Is it like a totally kind of the direction we went to find the mushroom, or is it completely like off to the side of Ruinwood?
It's not. It's more off to the side. It's not in the opposite.
We won't be
direction.
running
It'd
in.
be like a Y. Yeah, you guys.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And just since it's been a while, like what exactly are we? Where are we going again? Like I know there was like some old lady that died and pointed in some direction or something like that. But
Yeah,
can you
you
kind of just do a
guys
little quick
all-
refresher on that?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys were all at a festival, and the world famous Madame Zeroth was there to give fortunes, and she ended up calling all of you into her carriage, where she gave a very dark and foreboding fortune. Basically, let me see if I can find it real quick.
I just remember all of us were sitting in that trailer awkwardly.
Yes.
Must have been a pretty big trailer.
Actually, I think I dropped it in our
It was bigger on the inside.
Discord.
Yeah.
It was.
It's like the Weasley's tent.
Yes.
It's
And
a really nice fifth wheel with the slides.
Yeah.
I do remember Ori, Mama birding a seagull, and also playing with a squirrel.
I made friends in
times.
that town.
Yes.
Seems like so long ago.
It does.
It
Seems
was.
like so long. Simpler times.
Yep.
Simpler times. Wish we could go back, but we got kicked out of the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of fled.
I think it was a combination of both.
All right. Here's the doc. Let me just open this real quick.
I mean, not that any jail could contain me.
We, as I recall, we were given the not choice to leave.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were basically ushered out.
Yeah. And then in this vision, we were trying to find, or there was something, right? Like something, or
Yes, so your fortune before she died in the middle of it was far to the west, a foul man awakens an even fouler beast from its long slumber. 1,000 eyes open, building an army unseen. Follow the tracks, through the forest, under the mountains, traverse the plains. The crushing weight of the sea. Follow the tracks. West. All-knowing, all-powerful. Gods nor demons know not the like. Beware. The eye, the eye, the eye. And then she said, you must stop it, and died.
Okay, so we're just going to figure out what this thing is and stop it.
And maybe make
I don't
some
remember
friends
you
along the way.
mentioning. I don't remember you mentioning under the mountains before. If it's dark down there, I'm probably gonna go around.
I don't
That's
like
good.
the dark.
It's good to know your limitations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a giant weenie on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we all
There
have
could
dark
be-
vision though?
I don't think so.
I
I
thought
do.
somebody did.
I do.
I believe I'm human, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
don't
were
think-
drow.
Got night vision goggles, though.
Yeah, I don't see
Do I?
dark vision on my
No, you don't. I was just kidding.
features.
Oh. I'm just gonna write that down.
I've got
You said It's on the screen.
You said it. I mean,
I can breathe fire though, so I'll just blow flames and then I'll see.
Continuously.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a
That's a
deep
good
breath before you go into the mountain, and then just.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like the opposite of a birthday cake.
Alright.
All right.
so
Well,
follow the
shall
tracks.
we proceed? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Back into Ruinwood. You guys all have your apparatuses on that you got from.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, I can't even remember her name. It's been so long. But the female rogue who helped you out of the city, she gave you guys some apparatuses so that you could breathe
Right.
in Ruinwood and you wouldn't get sick like the girl did.
Do
I
they
imagine
require
they're-
any?
Oh,
Do
go
they
ahead.
require any upkeep to maintain, or like filters or any of that stuff to make sure they're still safe?
You can do a. Gosh, I always forget to grab a character sheet.
I imagine they're like the masks from Nausicaa.
Kinda, yeah.
Nice.
It's not investigate. There should be a check that's similar. Maybe it is investigate.
Isn't there just like a filter we can pull out and look at, like when you get your oil change, and they're like, "Hey, you might want to consider paying us $70 to put a new one of these back in there for you."
Yeah, probably investigate.
Yeah, if you wanna check it, make sure it's still.
Hey.
Yeah, from what you can see, it's it looks to be in good shape. There's no real damage or like clogging or anything like that. It's still.
You only check yours, or did you check all of them?
I was about to ask, can I check? Can I use that roll to check everybody's, or would I have to roll for?
It's pretty selfish. I don't even know
How
what I'm
does it-
looking at.
I only have a 1 investigation. That was an amazing roll.
No, I'd say if you want to investigate everybody's before you guys go back into the woods,
Right.
that'd be fine.
Cool. All right, safety first, guys.
Yep, everybody
Yep.
seems fine. God, I can't even remember everybody's name. Vor. His is a little loose and needs to be tightened from when he took it off to talk to one of the mushroom people.
Excitedly,
Yes.
he
That was a
excitedly
bold
took it
move.
off.
It was.
All right, I'll tighten that back up.
Okay.
good choice.
Good thing you're a certified equipment fitting,
Yep.
youth football gear fitting
Talk to that guy.
person.
Basically the same thing.
So
Yes.
the Oracle said something about 1,000 eyes. How many eyes were on the giant mushroom thing that we killed?
None.
Nah, not
Ah,
quite a thousand.
none.
Several mouths.
Dang, so still 1,000 more to go, guys.
Mhm.
Dang.
Are you just collecting eyes in a bag to make sure we get 1,000?
Yeah, because once that's done, our mission's over.
The
Mm.
Got it.
weight of all the
All
other eyes
one
starts
time.
smashing the eyes on the bottom of the bag.
Wait a second, how'd we get an odd number of eyes? Everybody check your pockets.
999. Son of a.
All right, we have to go back.
Yeah. When you guys were going through the forest, you did fight various amounts of mushroom creatures.
I remember
With
that guy.
eyes.
Yeah,
So did we figure out if they were male or female mushroom monsters?
I don't know.
Aren't mushrooms technically asexual?
It's a good question.
They reproduce by spores. Oh yeah, that.
That was a handsome
Yeah.
mushroom.
I remember the back.
Actually, I think they're all male.
Okay.
They're all fun guy.
Oh, yeah.
And we're back.
Like we
That
never
makes
left.
a lot of sense. Yep.
No rust.
Like we never left.
This was the mushroom creature that was guarding the blue mushroom.
All right. Looks kind of cute.
Yeah.
How did we defeat that? I don't remember.
I made it fall down and set it on fire, and
you-
then
you dropped a mushroom guy on top of it, or tried. I can't
And
remember
then-
if you managed or not.
no, that was a fight against multiple mushroom dudes.
That's
And it
right.
was a dead body that I finally managed to drop on top of one of them.
That is correct.
And then, but Orion did leap off of the cliff and strike this thing.
No, that's right. He yelled, "Shalele!"
Good. I'll have to remember to make that a thing from now on. I did forget about
It
that.
was incredible. I was inspired, I remember.
Yes, that's right. You were inspired. It was good times.
So all this talk of
Back
eyes,
into the woods.
do I feel like we're being watched at all? Now that I'm thinking on this prophecy, I'm wondering if something might be.
Like an Eye of
Spying on us.
Sauron or something.
Yeah.
I see
Ryan?
you.
You just text ground?
Maybe
Insight?
Yeah, insight. Or if you want to look inside to see if you feel an ethereal eye, or if you want to look around and see if you see physical eyes.
I would say maybe more of like a magical inside spell
I would say
type
like
eye.
Insight, I guess.
Okay. It's gonna be 22.
Did you roll on the thing?
Oh, sorry, no, I rolled on physical dice and added. Should I roll on the thing?
That's pretty high
gonna
there.
All right, I got a bunch of new dice at Gen Con.
20.
Right? Let's
Again,
fit in that
guys.
20.
I also don't know how to move. There it is. Okay.
I'm drinking coffee in this booth, and now I'm all sweaty.
There's no air conditioning in there, is there? No. Do you have any ventilation?
Even better.
No, I don't.
Nope.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. That's a solid roll.
Dang.
Yeah. Very.
He's got a 6 to
good.
his insight. My goodness.
Very wise boy.
You kind of think back to your fortune and kind of close your eyes and maybe meditate a little bit on that whole experience, and you vaguely remember kind of images flashing as she was telling the fortune, and you kind of briefly catch a glimpse of like just darkness and what appears to just be hundreds and hundreds of eyes from all around, just kind of peering down at you, and then the image is
Say
gone.
1,000 eyes, maybe?
Maybe
Bitch.
1002.
Orion's just kind of gonna shiver to himself as he shakes himself awake and stare straight ahead into the forest, ready to move on. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail.
Get it? Because we're on tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
Yep. That was some solid humor. Solid humor.
So you guys trekking
Alright,
into
then.
the
Should we
forest
be off?
then, or
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
So we got a bunch of eyes watching us then, turns
gear,
out.
gear checked? I don't know if he's disclosed his vision to you guys or not, but
Basically like staying at an Airbnb, right?
Mhm.
Just hidden cameras all over the place.
Just like
So
an
we're just gonna go
80s
fight some. We're gonna go fight an Airbnb host, is what we're doing.
Just like an
Load
80s
up all the sheets
VHS
into the laundry room.
camera.
Gonna go fight Windermere real estate.
I'm taking my next level in lawyer.
It's called Silvernath and Silvernath. So you guys
All
go
right,
back
well-
into Ruinwood. It's yeah, you guys are following some tracks that are pretty degraded. A lot of the railing has rusted away. Mushrooms growing in between the wood, but you can clearly see them and follow them. It's a couple hours into the forest. You guys lose the tracks a little bit, but you're able to kind of discern where they pick back up. It's like maybe like a few fires throughout time have worn away this part of the forest, but you're able to find what you're looking for and keep going. It's getting close to evening. You don't know really how much longer it's going to take you to get out of Ruinwood, but you haven't really eaten or drank because you've got your breathing apparatuses on, so you're all feeling pretty tired and a little hangry. I wouldn't say it's dark yet, but the sun's definitely starting to go down, and the shadows are getting thicker in the forest.
Did we get an estimate on how long it would take to get through, or
I don't think
did we not? I can't remember. Thought it might have been like 2 days or something, but maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
I think you're right. I think you guys did ask that. But yeah, it is.
Sorry,
it
it's
is-
been a little bit.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It is 2 days. So if you know that, then you're probably right. You probably did ask them.
I was just wondering, I wanted to use detect poison and disease to see how thick it is around here. Like, finding maybe. Because. I guess it is just instant. No, concentration, maybe. Using the 10 minutes to, maybe, walk around
Kind of find
so
a
we
pocket.
can take a break. A pocket, a less dense, if anything.
Of like spores and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, and while you're using that, give me a perception check.
Oh.
Wonderful.
It's really hard to tell. There's just poison and spores everywhere. It's almost like snowing, as like spores and stuff are falling out of the trees, and it's definitely lighter in some areas and thicker in others, but every time you're brushing against a bush or something like that, more spores kind of plume up.
My second guess is a cave then, guys? Look for a cave? I don't know. That's my ideas. What do you guys think?
Anybody have spells? I could possibly.
I thought sanctuary could help, but that's not what I thought it was. I think I was thinking of like blessed ground, which I don't have. Which is not a spell, but whatever that other thing's called.
I
Ritual.
could do a magic hand and just have it fan the whole time, like this.
Hey.
Get rid of the spore dust.
Magic hand.
Should we see if the spore dust is flammable?
It's
I
like
could also help with
lighting a
that.
match in the flour mill.
Nothing
And
could
they're
possibly go wrong.
Right? Reroll character.
We may not have a forest to travel through anymore.
Yeah.
Do I see any creatures that I might be able to ask about, safe places to rest away from any poison or spores?
You can roll perception.
Ah, I will roll it on the character sheet. I almost did it again. The new dice are so shiny.
Right.
Did you show
I
this?
just keep looking
Did you-
over there.
Yeah, you gotta show
let's
them.
see.
Show
Yeah,
'em.
show them off.
So this
Love
is
dice.
one of the new ones. See if it'll focus. Focus.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
there it went.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
yeah.
Got a sort of
Nice.
cat's
Nice.
eye, and then this guy's got a bunch of colorful sparkles in it. Focus.
Back just there you go.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one's
Oh,
cool.
very nice.
Is that a
Very
purple?
cool.
That looks cool.
It's got all kinds of colors in it. It's
That's
really dark,
snazzy.
and then it just flashes like green and red. But I keep reaching over here because they're they're flashing at me. But I got a 21 perception.
nice.
No, you don't see anything. The creatures you have seen during the day have all had like mushrooms sprouting out of them and have like been silent and typically scurry away when they hear anything. It's pretty quiet.
I'm afraid there may not be very many places for us to rest peacefully with fresh air in our lungs. Perhaps it would be best to abstain from eating at the very least until we're out.
How long have we been in the forest at this point?
Probably 6 or 7 hours.
All right. And we don't have any sense of how much further we have to go till we're out of it on the other side, or?
At least another day's travel.
Oh, okay. All right.
If I have time, I would like to take a bit of it to cast Find Familiar as a ritual.
Okay.
And I would like to find an owl and maybe use it to scout and see how much further, like if they fly really high, maybe I can see the edge of the forest just to make sure.
The familiar is not a natural, is it?
Let me double check.
You're not in natural.
I know. And how long does find familiar take? I don't remember.
It's a spirit,
Okay.
and the casting time would be 1 hour.
And it's just concentration, correct?
It's not concentration.
Oh,
No.
okay. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Are you guys still trekking further into the woods? You guys still have a few hours before it's dark, but
And we're just trying to find somewhere to camp.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep. Do we have a sense of if like how high the spores go up? Is it like, is there any way we could potentially find like a little hill or something that would get us up above the spore cloud?
I do a nature check.
sure.
Perception.
13. Ooh, survival would be good too.
Fitting in with your nature, you're not quite sure if there's like a way to get above it. You know, you can see like up the trees. There's just mushrooms growing out of them, and they're all dying. It's like most of the trees have just become like housing for mushrooms.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything constructive to add, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
So if
Okay.
we look up, is it dark out or is it daylight right
No,
now?
it's still daylight out. Yeah.
Okay. So if we look up, can we see the sky, see clouds and stuff, or is it just like a haze that's covering us?
Yeah, you can see the sky, but it's kind of snowy, like like a light snow coming down from the trees.
Okay. And is it so? Does it seem like it's coming like the mushrooms that are at the top of the trees? That's where the spores are kind of dumping down on us from. And like,
Hard to tell.
if we got
Yeah, because it's you've got mushrooms growing on like the sides of trees all the way up, and
Mhm.
so it's like it's like they're all spreading.
And is there any sense of a breeze or any sort of an updraft or anything that might be? Because I'm just trying to figure out if it looks like it's feasible to find high ground or something like that to
Yeah,
get a
you
spot
currently
to rest.
don't feel a breeze. It's pretty calm. Yeah, it's very calm.
Okay, so if we can figure out a way to get above the mushroom spores, if there's like a little mountain cliff or something, ledge or something, then maybe we could. Is there a way to? What would we do to like kind of try to identify something like that?
Be tough right now because you're in the thick of the forest, and so there's not really much visibility beyond the
Okay.
trees and the trees around
Go
you.
climb a tree.
So maybe we could. Is there any streams? Have we crossed any streams or anything like that where maybe we could work our way up the stream?
You have not crossed any streams yet. You've just been following the tracks, and there's been no streams or anything like that.
Go climb a tree.
I
I
can
think at
send
this
my
point, oh,
my owl
So
familiar
not
up
good.
there.
Vor is
That's not a bad idea.
Vor's getting impatient and kind of at the head of the party. We're doing all this checking around. We just got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Just
I
want
say
to
keep
push
pushing
through and keep
forward.
moving.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
we
sorry,
felt-
sorry, we were trying to find a place to survive at. You
No,
know, sorry that
that's-
surviving is inconvenient for you.
Just seems indecisive to me.
It was pretty inconvenient.
I do like the idea of sending the owl familiar up and kind of trying to get a lay of the land, though, at least.
We can do that
Okay.
while we're walking.
Right? I feel like we were always walking while we were doing this.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe at
Absolutely.
a slower pace, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
too slow.
Yeah. Why don't you go sprint ahead, and then
I
call
was
us on
practicing my
the
back pedals.
mobile. Call us on your mobile and tell us if you find a spot to sleep for the night.
I'll if we're continuing on, then I'll walk over to Draco and just say, "Hold me," and then I'll fall as I like pass my consciousness into the owl familiar, and allow you to basically carry me as I can see through its senses
That works.
and
I'll carry
send
you
it up.
like it's a wedding night.
In Orion's mind, there's no hidden meaning or romanticism about it. It's just very practical, but he doesn't give you any warning. He just walks up and he's like, "Hold me."
Nice. Oh, okay.
Should I guess if the owl's trying to navigate through the top of the trees, do I need to roll a check for that, or do I need to just go ahead and roll a wisdom perception check for it?
I would just do it with
After getting
perception
above.
check. It's a lot of the branches have been decayed and fallen, and so it's not like a super thick, canopy.
Canopy.
All right. So the owl gets advantage on perception checks, but it's still going to use my stats.
Okay.
I think. No, sorry, it uses its stats. I don't know if I can roll that within the thing, but I can at least roll a dice and then just,
Yeah, and just add the bonuses.
yeah.
Yeah, because you can just open your dice roller and then roll the
I think.
d20s. What's the skill modifier?
It gets a +3 to perception, and it has advantage on it.
Okay.
Let's see. D20. So it's a 12 on the die plus 3. Oh, sorry. 2 of those. Yeah, 12 on the die plus 3 is 15.
Okay. You can see a ways off in the distance the forest starts breaking up, there's still trees and stuff, but it's a lot more green and a lot less gray. And he definitely.
So it's not
Go ahead.
not necessarily that we'll be leaving the forest at large, just that we'll be leaving the like blighted section of it.
From what you can tell, that'd be a good assessment. You can see that it's definitely a lot more alive, pretty far off in the distance. You would.
And up above the treetops, does it look there are still a lot of spores up there, or is it pretty fresh and clean air?
It's probably a little bit above the trees, like 5 to 10 feet above the trees. It's pretty clear.
Okay. I would convey that to the rest of the group as well, as I sort of snap to, and I wouldn't even leave Draco's hold. I would just kind of like let him continue carrying me until he's done.
10 years sleep.
Yeah. So how long we gotta do this for?
Oh, you could have stopped at least a mile back. I'm sorry. Is this too much a burden for you?
No burden for me.
So you just gotta keep carrying him?
Yeah. Gives me
All
something
right.
to do. Gives me something to do.
Yeah.
I'm like he's like Bran Stark.
Nice.
I'm like Hodor.
The two-eyed raven, they call me.
There you go.
Slightly less good.
All right, so are we gonna make our way then? Like, did we get a sense of how far off that is, or what our travel time might look to get there?
It seems like we'll be staying in the thick of the woods, but leaving the most blighted parts behind in another day's travel.
Hmm.
As
So
well, it seems that clearing the treetops would not afford us much breathable air unless we are 10 feet beyond the tops of the trees.
So I wonder if we should like try to like dig ourselves a little pit or something, and then put like some stuff over the top of it, make a little tent or something for ourselves to try to keep the spores out for the night.
I think we may just
We
need
just keep
to
going.
sleep with the respirators on.
They just don't eat.
Nah, you can sleep when you're dead.
I've heard that.
Okay, so do we want to like sleep with our respirators on, or do we want to just plow through and not have sleep at all and be tired if we encounter something?
What was the side effects or the effects of the spores again? Like, if we took the respirators, are we dead?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't I don't remember how bad it was.
Yeah, it's poison that'll spread through your body, starting at your lungs.
You know, that would this whole adventure might end a lot more quickly if we just do that.
Yeah.
It would.
Perhaps then it
Think
would
about it.
actually be better to continue onwards. I would hate for someone to loose their mask in their sleep.
I vote we continue on.
Nobody's got like one of those Harry Potter spells, like when you went under the water, like where it makes that bubble around their head. Okay.
No.
He used gillyweed.
Unfortunately, not.
Nah.
Well, I meant like
Yeah.
it was
Victor Crumb.
Victor Crumb. Yeah, he's the one who used that. All right. Well, I guess we'll just plow forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around, I'd say 8 o'clock or so, you guys are all so hungry that you gain 1 point of exhaustion, which means that you all have disadvantage on your ability checks.
For a spot to plug in that point of exhaustion on the character sheet.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Might just be something you have to remember.
Okay.
I
And
mean, we all have it.
think it's just ability checks,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is honestly everything.
uh,
What-
it's not attack rolls or saving throws, at least.
Saving throws isn't an ability. You use the
It's-
ability.
A saving throw is separate from
Oh,
a
it is. Yeah.
skill
Yep.
or ability check. Yeah.
Right. It does. Yeah. My bad.
Oh, it's all good. They changed it in the new edition too. For anyone that's curious, the exhaustion mechanics are a lot more streamlined now.
Nice.
Yeah. Anywho,
All right. So what happens next?
Guys, keep on trekking on through the dark. Is there anybody using any kind of a light source?
I have dark vision.
I also have dark vision.
I also
We'll
have
just-
that.
I'm just gently resting my hand on the
Yeah.
small of Boar's back
The small
as he
of it.
walks. Yeah, the small of his back.
Not his shoulder.
Orion almost slips out of your one-armed grasp.
Yeah. Just like this, like the Heisman pose.
No, now that it's getting dark, he'll start walking on his own.
I was gonna say, I was pretty sure we all have like candles, like a flashlight.
Yeah, but the spores might be flammable.
Yeah,
so
we have
don't wanna...
rods.
They're light rods, though. I don't know that they are a fire
It's like a-
source. Sun rod.
Well, if you
Do
must.
we want to draw
If you
attention?
must.
No, I understand if you want to just touch Vor, that's fine. You can do it with
Mhm.
a sun rod on still.
Yeah,
Do we
sunrods
want to draw the
are-
attention towards us
That's also a
for
good
the
question.
light?
Half the party can see in the dark, so I feel like it's either or.
So everybody just take someone's hand?
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's is there any moonlight at all? I mean, can we see like a foot or two in front of us to where we could be
Not
following
through the
the...
haze.
And
Well,
the thicket
then-
of the
I would
forest.
say that the moon is giving low light, and so you can
Okay.
see a little bit. You can see silhouettes
Okay.
and stuff.
And like slight reflections on metal, like weapons and buckles and stuff.
I would
Okay.
like to have a rod in my hand,
Yeah.
but unlit.
On the ready.
On the ready.
Okay. The three who can see in the dark, give me a perception check. Alex is having a hard time.
I am. You really got me.
Oh, perception is said.
We're disadvantaged, correct?
Mhm.
I'm super bad at perception. Oh, with a disadvantage, you said?
Yep.
Oh, damn it.
Because we're exhausted.
Uh-oh.
I remembered.
That's worse.
So is everybody rolling perception?
Just those who can see.
Oh,
Dark vision.
see with their special eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. I was waiting for everyone to tell me what their role was instead of just looking at it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
Sorry.
Nah,
I got a 10.
So we got to take the lower number, correct?
Correct.
Right.
10.
12.
Also
9.
Okay. With Vor and Matcha, with your 10 and 12, you can see, like, as you're following the tracks, they're starting to be on the sides of the tracks. It looks like almost, I wouldn't say quite, maybe like yarn size strands of spider web, like coming from the tops of the trees and down toward the track, but none of them are crossing into the track at this point.
You guys share that with the rest of the group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
You guys keep going. I'm gonna tie my shoes.
Any chance that these webs are collecting the spore dust?
Yeah, a little bit.
Guys, I think it might be safe to just sleep inside one of these spider webs.
You can test it out for us.
You know, it is actually a good idea, but we should probably take the inhabitants out first, yeah?
Hmm. Yeah.
There's a reason they're here. Like,
Not a bad idea.
somebody needs to act as a decoy, be a fly in the trap to see if anything responds.
I could always
could-
throw a few of these, and I pick up a few stones, and I'll cast magic stone on them.
Well, should we get in an ambushing array type of thing, just in case, so we're prepped?
Sure. That sounds
We
good
could-
to me.
We could see if they're friendly and if they'll just build a cocoon around us.
Oh, yeah.
I could speak with them.
Oh,
Yeah, we could try that.
Turn yourself into a spider and go talk with them.
can you do
That's a
that?
really good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. If that's cool with everybody, then
Good luck.
Orion,
I'd go with it.
I
We'll
think
back
it
you up.
would be the coolest.
No one's
you see-
arachnophobia?
you see Orion sort of sit, legs crossed, and bring his arms up. But as he does, there are actually 8 arms, 4 on either side. And when he opens his eyes, there are 8 eyes now running up and down his face as his body begins to shift into that of a smaller spider than what has probably made these webs, but a spider nonetheless. And then once the transformation is taken hold, he'll walk over to the web and begin sort of climbing on it, maybe pluck it a few times to see if he can call down any friendly spiders.
I would like to ready a firebolt.
I can't click those tokens. My token.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not,
me either.
not letting me do anything.
Okay.
on my screen.
Oh, before I do that, I would have cast Speak with Animals as well.
Okay.
That's
Right.
important.
Whoops.
Looks
Knew
like
it.
we got a foreign spider in our midst.
Doesn't speak our language.
He's here to take our spider jobs.
God.
Oh man.
So,
I will
I-
also
and-
ready an arrow.
And DM, I'll leave this to your discretion. Technically, druids aren't supposed to be able to speak in wild shape, but if I cast Speak with Animals and I am said animal, I kind of feel like that would work, but it's up to you.
How you doing, fellow spiders?
Exactly.
It's me, one of you.
Kill any good bugs lately?
Boy, having 8 legs to stretch is a lot more uncomfortable than 2, right?
Well, it's a big day.
Man, I gotta go take a massive web. Okay, this is working for me now. Give me a second.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna start my own fanfic about Draco and Orion.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
I got it started in the chat. It's pretty good.
Need some music playing.
I like awkward silence. I
Actually, got a little bit playing on my end. Some Baldur's Gate songs
Nice.
on
Oh,
loop.
nice.
I was like, what's Baldur's Gate? sounds like your own fanfic.
I was about to say that belongs in your fan fiction.
Yeah, it does.
That's some 34 shit right there.
Alright, let me grab tokens from a different map real quick. I don't know why those weren't working.
They may have changed some. There's been a few
Yeah,
updates
there
since
has
we've.
been.
It could
know
have
there's a
broken
lot
a
of
bunch of
stuff in there.
stuff.
hmm
There was a lot of stuff. What?
There's a lot of stuff shifting with the new rules and whatnot. I know Roll20 at least is keeping both sets of rules up and active. D&D Beyond is apparently, we'll say, antiquating some of the rules, so they're like harder to use.
I can move my token now.
Oh, I pasted it too far down, so we're missing Boar. He's just hidden behind Draco. Alright, there you guys go.
Not anymore.
I don't want to be in the front.
So are we? Is there gonna be like, or is that like a? Is that like a little bridge there, in kind of in the middle,
There?
where it's going over the? No, like right. I don't know if I can. Right there. You can see how it's like kind of going over the rock right there, and then it looks like there's a almost a little cave right there. Like the tracks are up above that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stand at the beginning of the bridge.
Wait, how far can we go into the rail? Like, where is the webs actually? Before we start stepping on these webs.
Yeah, there's some webs coming from like here down to the edge of the tracks, and same like here and here. It's like a lot of the sides of the rails.
Oh, okay.
Are webs.
Oh, I see. I was imagining actually like a wall of,
Not yet.
or
Not
like
yet,
a
so.
what's like a
Maybe
carpet,
even
like a
say
carpet
that.
spider.
Oh, look at fancy person with their drawings.
Ooh.
Right. It's almost
It's
like
not
she
hard
knows how to
a
draw.
line.
Man, you draw lines so nice. And my laptop is having a hard time with Roll20 right now.
Surprised my computer's holding out.
I'm surprised my camera's right side up.
Okay.
The small
Really?
victories.
Orion, you said you were strumming the webs?
Yep, I'm spidering.
Okay.
Hello, brethren. It is
Hey,
me, one of you.
guys.
Oh shit, they're centipedes.
Run away!
After, I don't know, a couple minutes, everybody roll perception.
Perception.
Spider, I still use my stats.
We got to roll on a disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5.
Ooh,
8.
18 on
15.
disadvantage.
Not bad.
Alright, so Ace, Orion, and Matcha, you hear what sounds like a lot of rustling coming from the trees ahead. And then Orion, you hear kind of like a lot of garbled speech. It's like you can understand the words, but it's like they're not coming out in any kind of order or anything. It's very weird. You understand the word feast a lot.
I would try to repeat back in the same garbled language, but instead of feast, I would like to use the word friends.
Different F word.
Yeah, well, we might get to the other one everyone's thinking about here soon.
About 15 to 20 seconds, the rustling is getting louder. There's like kind of clicking and clacking, and it's a train. I'm just kidding.
Turns out this was Stand By Me all along.
I'm gonna dodge it.
Get out of the road, or get out of the way. Those of you who can see in the dark, go ahead and roll perception again.
Oh, can I just keep this last one?
4.
Now,
17.
I'm just pointing the wrong direction.
Ah,
You
12.
let me at him.
I'm excited.
Okay. Oh, god dang.
Do we know yet how big these spiders are? Can we just like step on them?
Not Vor. You didn't see
I'm
any.
That'd be the
squish 'em.
most anticlimactic reveal.
Just regular spiders.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Both Matcha and Orion can see them. Everybody else who can't see in the dark, go ahead and give me a perception. See if you can see some silhouettes.
Or
So what's the advantage of having dark vision?
You can see in the dark.
But we're
You guys
still
can't.
rolling everything with disadvantage, the same as everybody else.
Because you guys are exhausted from not eating or rest.
Yeah,
We're
that
exhausted.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot how my eyes will start to not work from exhaustion.
Mm-hmm. What's that? It's been 12 hours since I had food.
Just blinking too much.
We are the weakest ass adventurers ever.
I would say probably both Finnegan and Ace can see some like moonlight glistening off these silhouettes. They're approximately the size of a medium-sized dog. And
So I can step on them.
yeah, those who can see these.
Oh, it's way bigger than a medium-sized dog.
Is it though?
No,
Or
it's
was it
not.
just-
Because you said it's not.
It's not.
Same camera angle as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Mm-hmm.
They just look big.
Good call.
I almost watched that the other day.
They are not responding to your friend remarks. They are you just hear a lot of feast and hunger and then kill and
Okay.
Oh, it is.
Message received. You know, this is your home. We're gonna what I'm gonna do is have my familiar, because I can communicate with it telepathically. I'm gonna have it fly towards like the center of the group, like right here, and just see what they do to it.
Can you
the
plant
ground
a
like-
grenade in it first?
That's also not a bad idea. If I see you holding that out, I might have the owl swoop back and grab it first.
Wait, we have grenades?
I don't think we would have realistically been able to coordinate that, so I won't.
Probably not.
Ay, ay, ay. This thing
Yeah,
should
I have
be-
spore bombs.
They start swarming.
and going after the owl.
Yep. More start coming
Okay.
out from over here. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
All right.
Is initiative at a disadvantage also?
No.
Initiative is a skill check. Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe we should take a quick nap before we fight him then.
Hold on, spiders.
I don't think you can roll initiative on disadvantage.
Oh, I
Is it-
guess not. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's not letting me.
Yeah.
Not bad. That is a lot of spiders.
Ooh.
Man.
I don't think I've rolled over a 7 so far today. It's been pretty incredible.
As I see them swarming, I'm gonna turn and face the rest of the party as the tiny little spider and start in spider chittering, saying feast, feast, feast. Kill the intruders.
All right, let's see here. We've got
Little do we know, Orion has been a spider this whole time, luring us.
wild
That was a
shit
spider
into
druid.
Amazing plot twist. He was just a scout.
There's a bunch of spiders in a trench coat.
1 alcohol, please.
Turns out his lack of being social was not just being awkward in real life.
That was a solid roll by the GM there, a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
pretty happy
that.
to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why our initiative didn't go in return order. Shouldn't have that been automatic?
It should have, but it was like 9 different turn orders, and so I just cleared it.
Thanks a lot.
I
Oh.
don't want to wade through it.
I am going first, correct?
That is correct.
Can I say what I want to do?
No. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No. I want to crack my light rod, and how far can I throw?
Roll a strength and we'll find out.
Oh, what position did you play in Little League?
I'm gonna.
Bet I could throw it over the mountains.
Yeah. It'll be at disadvantage. though.
Put me in, coach.
Won't everything be at disadvantage right now?
Except your.
I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run
Yeah.
up next to Draco,
Okay.
crack it, and throw it this
Just
direction.
forward.
What's that? That's probably behind some rocks.
Which way are you throwing it? Okay.
Just towards the tracks, right there.
Okay.
You can throw a hand axe 20 feet.
20 feet.
60 with disadvantage, so technically, even though I don't know, can disadvantages stack on top of each other? Like, what is that? Like, can you
Oops.
loophole the system and to do crazy stuff because we're already at disadvantage?
I probably could.
It doesn't stack, yeah.
Do I have to roll something for that?
Just roll a strength check at disadvantage.
Right.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
This is gonna be rough.
Drop the thumb rod at your
it
feet.
is. Oh no.
Yeah, you bobble it right as you try to throw it, and it just kind of falls like right at your feet. So
Cool.
now you're illuminated.
I swear, guys, I don't
Grateful
throw like
for
a
that.
girl.
You play these.
All right, Vor.
I'm gonna move up here also. Hey, can I see them with my night vision?
Yes. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah.
So then I'd like to how do I ping that one? I'm gonna heavy crossbow it.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to do the attacks at disadvantage.
Okay. Normal.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
Heavy
aren't those
crossbow.
abilities?
Are they abilities? It doesn't say. I didn't. Think
Like, I mean, we're exhausted, like physically exhausted. I don't see why
Right.
our attacks would not be at disadvantage. Like,
That happens later on as you get more exhaustion
Yeah.
levels.
oh, does it? Oh, I didn't realize there was
Yeah.
levels on it.
Yeah. Level 3
Yeah.
My
is
bad.
disadvantage on attack and saving.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Awesome. This may not be a shit show then.
No.
So a 9 does hit though, at least it looks like.
He wouldn't. He would have taken the
13.
The 17. Yeah,
17.
Yeah, it's fine. 17's fine. Yes, you hit.
8, 12 piercing.
Nice.
Healed it.
So I can't use any ranged right now because I can't see him, right? I'd be
Yeah.
just kind of shooting in the dark.
Yep.
Not a
So
bad idea.
is there?
You can't really see
Yeah. I'm
silhouettes anymore.
I'm just gonna randomly shoot at this square right here, and maybe something's there or not.
Yeah, you can't really see silhouettes either because there's a sun rod right at your feet.
Okay, so I see I've got Vor and Ace next to me. So, is there like a something I can do where I can just pull my sword out and just kind of wait and see if something comes and attacks, and then it's like a auto counter or something like that? I forget what that's called.
A ready action.
A ready action.
Yeah, I'll do a ready action.
Okay, if they get close enough to hit with your sword.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So how do I do that?
That's just stating.
You
it.
just did it.
Okay,
Congrats.
I want to do a ready action.
All right.
Done.
All right, Orion.
Orion, being one of the spiders now, is actually gonna
Get
crawl
into
back.
Draco's swing radius.
Is gonna crawl back to about here while shouting out to his spider brethren like, "I'm too small, protect me," and then I'm gonna get back there, and once I feel like I'm well hidden, maybe like in some of this tree cover, I'm gonna drop my wild shape so that I can cast fairy fire. Let me see if I can do a rectangle here to show you where that's going. It is a 20-foot cube. Can you see that?
I can.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna. All of them would need to make a dex save. All 4 of those, or they're gonna start glowing.
All right. And right,
45.
Fairy Fire allows this.
What's the DC?
DC is 14,
Okay, so 2.
so
and
2
then-
fail, 2 save.
Yep. Let's say.
Does fairy fire just illuminate them, or does it give us advantage on attacking the illuminated?
It gives.
It
you
does
advantage.
both.
Okay,
Yep.
nice.
So those 2 in the center
So-
got illuminated.
And in my
Don't
best
be-
like spidery voice, because I do still have speak with animals, I'm gonna try and shout out like, "Oh no, they have light!" Just
How did this happen to us?
oh no, so weird. And that'll be my turn.
Oh, they're so crafty.
You guys hear this weird, loud, like screechy, chittery sound coming from the tops of the tree. It sounds vaguely like Orion's voice.
But it's
It's like it's like Kronk on Emperor's New Groove. Squeaker, squeak, squeakerson.
I am a
All right,
fan.
Macha, you're up.
I think I'll just prepare the front line. Let them come to us. Ready action for them to become in melee range.
Okay.
Taken out with my warhammer.
Alrighty. Alright, Finnegan. You're up, little guy.
Yay!
Light everybody on fire.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm just gonna do firebolt. I will attack. Let's see, the pink dot ones. What's going on with those guys?
They are
We can see
illuminated.
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I'll attack those 2 then.
Well, since you could see in the dark, right?
hmm
So maybe
Yeah,
you
but
should go after one
I'm
that's not
exhausted.
illuminated.
So would I? Well, okay.
So that way I can attack one.
All
So if
right.
you kill the ones I can see, then I can't attack
Well, it
none
looks
of them
like there's
anymore.
one right here to our right. I'll go for that one. Do I have vision of that one? This?
Which one? Sorry.
No, that one. That just had the blue circle on it. Another blue circle.
Okay, yeah, you have vision on that one. It's crawling down
Okay.
a little cliff there.
I will try to do a firebolt. Whoops. I don't know if disadvantage. No. There we go. Let's try it again. 16.
Oops, that didn't work. 16 will hit.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, this thing is not working.
Whoop.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage. Oh, that 16 is
All
damage.
right. Oh, is that what it is?
No.
It's not 1. I think it's 1.
Oh, you rolled at advantage, I see.
1.
Yeah. I rolled a 1 for damage.
Oh no.
So I suspect that it's going to take a damage.
That's right, you still.
Oh,
burned
it killed it. So
Yeah.
1 damage was enough to kill it, huh?
Oh, guys. 1
I think
fire
we should
damage. Hello.
Just start stomping on them.
Just start kicking.
Tickle him to death.
Does a 1 damage firebolt sound like one of those party horns, like a kazoo almost?
Just a popper.
Surprise!
I just
How far does a sun rod cast light?
How far would a sun rod cast light if the sun rod could cast light?
Is it basically a torch?
It's like a glow stick.
Yeah. It says glows as bright as a torch.
Okay.
Let's see. I gotta find my.
Says 30-foot radius.
They're just like glow sticks, right? You can think of them as.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
Glow
Ace was
stick
trying to
rave?
start a rave.
Yeah, so it says sheds normal light in a 30-foot radius and increases the light level by 1 step for an additional 30 feet beyond that area.
Okay. So it's right here.
As I shot my firebolt over there, also, did that help illuminate any more of this stuff for our other party members?
It's kind of the illumination zone there. Real professionally drawn.
Yikes.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works. It works.
All right.
Yeah, there's actual rectangle tool.
Yeah, but I was doing that and it kept like, instead of like dragging it wider, it was just like dropping a bunch of them on the screen.
Awesome.
Okay. Now it's time for the spiders. Crikey, that's a lot of spiders.
Yes, now's our time to attack them. What are you doing? No.
Yes,
Don't
high
investigate the
five.
words.
I ate.
So I can take my action, right,
Yes, you can.
on that one.
Or that one.
I would think so.
Yeah, on the
Oh God.
this one would have been the first one.
Yeah, I'll do mine on that one.
Do you want to move all the spiders before we resolve all the ready actions, or do you?
No, you can
There.
resolve it right now.
All right, so that's going to be...
You get advantage on it because it's got fairy fire.
Oh, yeah. My great sword.
Man, my sword is just so great.
I don't know. It
got
seems
a-
kind of mediocre.
It's got a 60-foot cone.
I do. That's right. Yeesh.
I still think I should be allowed to take advantage of that.
All right, Lauren, Matcha, go ahead and do your ready actions.
Sword get long.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, you can
Awesome.
do a ready action.
I don't have one though. Like crossbow.
Go ahead, Matcha. That'll
16?
hit.
Smash it with a hammer.
Smash.
Other emperors need to reference.
A hammer.
I love it.
Definitely a hammer.
10 does not kill it. I'm just kidding.
I was like, whoa, this is a bigger one? It has full plate.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
the blacksmith spider of the group.
Orion. Does a 14
Yes.
hit you?
No. I have a 15 armor class.
Okay.
Maybe they're slightly disheartened as I speak to them in their native tongue.
Okay, that's going to miss. God, what the hell is your name? Layla, what's your character's name? Ace.
Ace?
Alright, we're gonna go for Draco. Oh my god. Boar. Matcha.
I do have an 18.
Okay, so that'll match.
Don't.
Huh?
Do I have the highest AC here? Does anybody have higher than 18?
I think you've got the highest.
And I
Yeah,
got
I've
the
got
one that got
16.
hit.
Checks out.
Yeah, makes sense.
what happens?
7 damage. As it
Oh,
sinks
that's a
its
third.
fangs deep into your flesh and makes you
It's a
feel,
bunch of glass cannons out here.
makes you feel ouchy.
Yeah.
All right, back to the top of the list. Ace,
How does my Misty Step work?
you just teleport.
Retreat?
Poof. What do you need?
How far?
How far?
Yeah,
I think like
it
a.
doesn't say.
It
Like
should
a
tell
movement.
you if
It's a 30-foot teleport.
30 foot?
Yeah. it's like-
Misty
Yeah,
Step is
that is-
awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Did you learn it at the Misty Mountains?
Step back there,
Okay.
out of the lights,
Leave the wizard open to
and
the spiders.
use. Yep.
Which one are you
Makes sense.
attacking?
Oh yeah, this guy here. On the end.
Okay. You have advantage on the glowing one. Even though they're
Oops.
almost all in the light now. That one specifically is glowing extra bright.
So I can take my disadvantage off.
Yeah, you wouldn't have disadvantage on attack. It would just be a regular attack.
Okay.
But you do have
Mm,
advantage on that
Have
one.
advantage. Okay. I will apply that with my short bow.
Okay. That'll hit.
And damage. Take that.
Take that, you spider. I will not pick you up with a magazine and put you outside on this day. All right, Vor.
I'm gonna mace the one right in front of me.
Is it mace or pepper spray?
Yep, mace 11.
That is not high enough.
Oh no.
How embarrassing.
Was embarrassing.
That
I
is
already
kind of
killed one though,
embarrassing.
so
Draco.
Yeah, you want to see how a real man swings a sword.
You're a dragon.
Oops. Let me take advantage.
I do like that when you want to see how a real man swings a sword and then goes, oops.
And I was going to take out the one right in front of me. Yep, you got it.
Orion.
Seeing that they're now right there on top of me, I can't really cast any spells without being at disadvantage. So I'm going to crack my staff on the ground as it begins to glow in sort of a greenish light and cast Shalom. And I'm gonna try and smack the one right in front of me as I shout out, "You were my brother, Arenican."
Wow.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You are
15 to hit,
That'll hit.
Oh, that's awesome.
and 9 bludgeoning damage.
She, like,
do you
gulps.
yell shillelagh in the spider language?
Yes. They
That's
deserve
one
to
of those
know.
that's the same in all languages.
He was just so confused before he died.
Yeah. I smoked in a car one time. Masha, you're up.
Once.
16 on doesn't matter. The one of them. Yeah, that works.
That'll hit.
Get them away from me.
I hate spiders. Oops. All right, Finnegan.
Let's see. Can I attack the one up by Orion?
This one up here.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. I would choose to do that. As a 26
That will
There
hit.
you go.
Ooh.
for 1 damage. I don't know that. I don't think that's actually rolling the damage at this point.
Roll a couple more and see what happens. But that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh no, I
Nope.
guess it is. That's just what I get.
Wow.
Oh, you're getting all the bad rolls out of the way at least.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, at least I hit though.
Got all the good rolls
Yeah.
on right now too.
I hit and I got him freed up. So, can I still take my move action?
Yeah.
Thank you. I was
those wouldn't
sincerely
be hot.
thinking like you can only roll a 1, I guess.
Yeah.
All right,
Did you move spiders forward?
I did.
He did.
They did go. I think they went underneath the
There.
crossed out ones.
They are. They're hiding.
They're there though.
Very sneaky.
How many spiders are left?
There's
'Cause
one
I
in
see
front
two.
of. There's one in front of Matcha, one in front of Vor, and one in front of Draco.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
So the one in front of me is the one that went under the X one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you guys have a cleave?
So we're going to go for.
I wish
Yeah, I don't have cleave.
It's in the new rules.
Draco.
they brought it back.
No. Vor. No. Matcha.
They did. It's weapon mastery.
Did I get hit again?
Yeah, you got a nat 20.
Mother-
Oh God.
20.
The cleric very well could die right now.
Take off your armor right now.
I know.
8 points of damage.
Nope, almost.
These spiders hate armor.
Everybody give me a perception check.
No, I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
4.
Oh, this is with
Oh,
disadvantage.
this, yeah.
Oh yeah, let me reroll.
I didn't
then.
disadvantage.
There we go. I got a nat 1.
There you go.
That ought to perceive the hell out of some
I'll-
stuff.
So I'll
Hey, nat 20
well,
there.
yeah,
Well,
but I rolled
yeah.
a 3 already, so I'll take the 3.
That is how that would work, sadly.
Yep.
Okay, so Orion's the only one who hears more rustling. And more like deeper voice of feast and blood and kill.
He does have the high ground.
It's
If I
me, the
can't-
spider boss.
I'll call out to everyone, and maybe for a moment I'm still talking in spider, and I kind of shake my head. I'm like, "There's another one coming, much bigger."
Mm,
Whoa.
That is much bigger. That's ridiculous.
yep.
Sure is a big spider up there.
Yep. Too bad I can't see it.
Yeah. He's too
I'm gonna
big.
hide
I
under
just
the
have no
spider
idea.
bodies of my brethren.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh look, we got 3 of these little weak ones left. That was nothing of a battle.
This is simple.
All right, and with that, we're back to the top. Ace. There's a spider in front of the 3 here.
You
But
could
I
just
can't
move
shoot
them.
through them, correct?
You can try.
I'm gonna
Shoot through Draco.
That's
That's the only one.
I'll just hold my arms up like this.
For the spider that's down by your knees.
Yep. Just shoot right through the hoop.
Are you gonna at least hold the spider up then, or?
Put it on top of
I'm
his
just
head.
gonna pull up my chaps or whatever. And just kind
There
of
you go.
bow my legs out.
Gotta go old school Warner Brothers and lift up your crotch like to where now you're like it's just a circle
Yeah.
of 10 feet.
Up where my neck was.
Yep, exactly. With a nice like elastic sound effect. What?
16 to hit.
That'll do. Which one are you hitting?
The one in front of Draco.
Okay. You killed it.
So I moved to the side. Cool.
He shimmied.
I'm gonna mace the one in front of me.
Before I killed you accidentally.
Why don't you go for the one in front of Matcha so that way I can attack the one in front of you?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll go for the one in front of Matcha.
Thank you.
8.
That will not hit again.
No.
I'm just.
You might want to check your mace and make sure it doesn't have any like petroleum jelly on it or something.
Spider-sized hole.
Spider guts.
All right, so I'll go for the one in front of Or.
Okay. That'll hit. All right, we're
And
in.
it dies.
Why does Orion have a blue dot on him?
Oh, I did that. I was concentrating earlier. I can take that
Oh,
off.
okay. Oh, that's it. I just wanted to know. Yeah, cool.
Is it me?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I'm going to, seeing the new big beastie, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at it. Attempt to strike it and make it glow for everyone. A 17 to hit.
Is that against AC?
Yes.
That will hit.
Okay.
Yay.
The people that can't see in the dark just saw a big spider just start glowing.
Oh, where'd that come from?
It's gonna
Run away!
It's gonna be 8 radiant damage as it begins to glow, and the next attack against it has advantage. It doesn't stay after that, just one. I am going to start running away down here, trying to get away from it,
Okay.
and that'll be it for me.
Luckily, we've got Orion pest control.
How bad did it look like
That
it
was a good
hurt?
Thank you.
It kind of, I wouldn't say knocked it off its stride, but it rocked it a little bit, and it's still moving. It didn't really slow it down much.
Gotcha. I'm the Orion man.
Yep.
So
Alright.
is it illuminated for the rest of the combat, or does it go
It's-
away?
It just gives the next attack roll against it advantage. I don't think it stays illuminated, but I know the advantage goes away. Let me see. Oops.
At least everybody knows it's
There we
there,
go.
though.
That's better off than we were when something the size of a building was sneaking up on us.
Okay, so yeah, so like
Yeah.
looks like it's only lit up until the next attack on it.
Right.
Okay.
All right, Matcha, you're up. You got a spider right in front of you.
Let's see if it kills.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I was not ready. Oh. Yeah, 22.
That'll hit.
22 for 11,
You killed the spider.
Nice.
right in front of its mother. Like,
Making eye contact with the big spider. All right, Finnegan.
yeah. Do I see the giant spider?
You do. It's glowing with a dim mystical light.
Do you have anything that can like ignite it so we could see it after your attack?
Are you asking me that in the middle of combat?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No,
turn around. Yep.
I do not.
Hey Finnegan, do you have anything that can light this thing up?
No, I'm sorry.
What a shame.
Yes, I'm full of letdown and disappointment.
Well, it does you don't have your firebolt doesn't do any like ignite or any sort of like burn damage over time or anything?
No, sorry.
He's not very
It's
good.
not that fancy. In fact, last time we got together, because the DM is a cool DM, and he believes that if it's cool, then it's in the rules. He let me light that one on fire because I also applied grease. But
That's
typically
right.
speaking, won't actually ignite them.
Gotcha.
But I am gonna do magic missile.
Oh, doesn't have to. It just hits, right?
Yeah.
For 5.
Let's see. It is a. Do they roll against anything though? I don't remember.
I don't.
Let's see. Creature of your choice that you can see within range, 120 feet. Yep, that's in range. These do glow, so you guys will be able to see it for a moment while it glows at it.
I have an idea here actually. It says the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. That was not an attack roll; it's an auto hit.
Right?
Same with mine.
So it would still be glowing, right?
Yes. that's fair.
Mine's also not an attack roll. Yeah. Nice job.
Yeah.
You did say
Heck
you were
yeah.
gonna roll for lawyer. For your multi-class. I think you're nailing it right now, finding the loophole. Let's see. So my question is, do I then roll 1d4 plus 1 for all the hits? Or how does this work? Because there's 3 darts, and each dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Well, did it roll
So
for
that
you
was
right
5
there?
force there. No, that was only one of them.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, you got
So I
3. You got 2 more.
It 2 more times.
Gotcha.
There you go. Wow.
Nice. Good
roll.
rolls.
Yeah.
Very
Take that.
cool.
So you had 13.
So I waddle on over there and I start to swirl my wand around until you see the 3 spheres. And I just and all 3 impact the giant spider at the same time.
No, mama. I mean, yes, the spider.
Getting confused of who you are.
Yeah. Identity crisis.
Make a. Okay, it's this creature's turn. Orion. Make a Dex save.
Oh boy. Oh no, here she come. Let's see.
The stormy sky.
That's a 9.
Okay. You are restrained as it like shoots a web glob at you and hits you and kind of pins you sort of
Quick
kneeling
question.
to the rock there. Okay.
If I hit Orion with a firebolt, would it burn the webbing away?
That's a great question. Why don't you try it and find out?
We may. It might happen. We'll see how close the spider gets to him first.
Is he still in his spider form, or did he change back? I forgot.
I changed back.
Okay.
For him to cast any of his spells, he can't be in his animal form.
Yeah. It
Wait,
was
did we-
necessary.
So while you're restrained, you have 0 speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage. You have disadvantage on attack. And you also have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Yippee!
So,
I'm in danger.
You are. I don't think you want to be restrained, guys. Sounds like a really bad time.
it's going to be a 17 to hit you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Oh, 5 damage. That was
I will gladly take 5
that wasn't
damage.
very good.
Holding
I
my
deserved
breath on
much
that.
worse.
Okay. Ace.
Okay. He's still illuminated, correct?
Correct.
And I have advantage, correct?
Correct.
Because of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would like to do my sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like that.
awesome.
Oh, do I just
You roll your attack with advantage, and then you'll roll your damage and add sneak attack if you hit.
There's a check mark. I checked it, so
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping it's just gonna add it to it.
Yes. That's a nat 20 as well.
What up?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Let's do that. There you go.
Okay, you should roll a second piercing damage.
Second.
Yeah, for your crit.
Sure.
What up?
So 18. So Jesus. You don't get the double. You don't get the second sneak, but you get the 2 piercings and the
That's
first.
fine.
God damn.
All right, Shane's not mad.
I mean, it's not illuminated after the magic missile.
Yeah.
And now there's a dad spider coming in.
And now an even bigger spider. Jesus Christ.
All the other spiders form into one big spider. Spider Voltron. Oh shoot!
Yo,
Yeah,
nice.
you did over half of its health with that attack.
Oh my gosh.
Snap. You're
Well,
welcome.
Oh yeah.
Like
Right between
Uh,
the 8 eyes.
Yes.
Now I don't have to contemplate my next move anymore.
Yep.
And
Me
you know,
either.
don't feel like you have to make it harder going forward either, Shane. You know, we just did well. We just did well.
I still want to
I
see.
mean,
I still want to see Finnegan light the webbing on fire.
I can get you out of there.
You guys can just like walk away from it and not look back at it.
For what it's
Oh,
worth,
yeah.
I burned like all my resources in this combat. I've got just a little bit of gas left in the tank.
Oh gosh.
I was
I only
gonna
have
say
6 hit
too.
points left.
Remember all of the ones that I rolled. Like
Yes.
it wasn't great. It's just it happened to be that Ace was awesome.
I
had the
participated.
giant spider like there.
Vor
and then
also
I was like, oh, that's
participated.
gonna be too much, and then you guys just annihilate the small ones. I was like, okay, we'll bring that one out too.
I want to yell out to Orion, did you shit yourself?
Little spider dropling.
He just kind of glances down, and there's a smaller web below where he's standing.
Bloop, bloop.
He'll do his best to loose himself from the web and regroup with everyone.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that took damage?
No, Orion did
so.
as
I
well.
think so.
Took a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit.
That's right.
Yeah. Rolled a crap.
I'm fine.
I'm going to at least cure wounds on myself.
I'm gonna pretend that I'm
Oh.
curing wounds on myself also.
I rolled a 1.
I'm going to cast Magic Hand and start rubbing my shoulders. You guys just see me get like a little shiatsu massage. Oh yes. Oh,
That's awesome.
that's the spot.
All right. Well, good combat.
That was
That
fun.
was
That was
fun.
exciting.
Yeah, it was.
That was a roller
Yeah.
coaster.
That was a really fun one.
You know,
Can I retrieve my arrows?
You can try. I don't remember what I was having you guys roll for that.
Pretty
I
dark.
don't either.
I always did a 25% chance of getting it.
Yeah, I did something like that. How many did
So-
you do?
I think just 2. No, 3. 3.
Only 3 arrows and the boss is dead.
Yeah.
Yup.
Gosh.
Not bragging.
so is this Shane? Is this a cave like right here?
No, it's more like a little den. It's not really like a cave entrance. It's just
Okay, so it doesn't go in at all.
No.
Okay.
I did hit it for what? 13.
Still looking for a
damage?
No,
place
you
to
did
sleep.
not get your
hmm
your arrows back.
I'm tired.
It's enough
Okay.
time.
We could hollow out the husk of this giant spider.
That sounds
Taunt
Sure,
on
it smells lovely. Maybe we could take the husk and then put it over the den.
May
Well,
not
the
smell
problem-
good, but it'll keep you warm.
We would need to purify the area before, though.
Can we use a
Is it-
torch to burn all the spores?
I mean, we were just joking about the spores being flammable. We're not.
What
Are they
about
actually
using my
flammable?
mage hand to
Don't
do
know.
the wafting?
It's only one
Did
way
his
to find out.
firebolt not? Did his firebolt not like set them off or like
It did
in the
not.
combat?
So they're not dense enough to where the whole area would combust, like it's filled with gas vapors.
That would have been rad.
Mhm.
My one point of damage would have been much more impressive.
Right. Fire.
Yeah, and if we use the husk of the spider boss, other creatures would probably steer clear of it.
Guess just-
Especially if every once in a while we had Orion like make spider sounds.
Get it? Put his arm in front of the mandibles.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Beast!
Trojan horse it.
spider boss of the forest. Come get near my mouth.
As Speak with Animals only lasts for 10 minutes, I imagine it starts to sound very much like that specifically.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
All right. Well, it's 1 o'clock, so we want to call it here then.
Sure.
I'd be all right with that.
All right.
I have to be
Sounds good to
somewhere.
me.
Well, I don't remember how much we've done since last time, but let's level up to number 3 for next time.
What?
Hooray!
Yeah.
Crazy.
Huzzah!
All praise the GM.
Hail
All right.
So
science.
kind and merciful.
So are we leveling up now, or are we going to do that at the start of the next session?
We can probably just do that next time. Unless you
Okay.
guys want to do it.
Okay,
It's fine.
And I'm done.
That's amazing.
It probably
All
goes-
right,
yeah, I think
gotcha.
level 3 goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
But-
It's the.
Did you guys roll for your HP or did you just take the average?
I think I've just
Oh,
been
we were
taking
just
average.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, that's
too.
what I thought we were doing too. Okay, just checking.
I'm gonna end the stream, so everybody who watched and is going to watch in the future, thanks for watching. We'll be back
Yay, thank you.
again next time.
Bye, friends.
Bye.